Hello out there in YouTube land. This is Old Guy Plays 1969 for some more vintage story. This will be episode 5. Now, top into the game feed. Apparently, I was told on my last video, one of the viewers, that my voice wasn't coming in really good, so I've turned my mic up a bit. I think a lot of that may have to do with the fact that when I'm watching my own videos back, I put everything on max. Like my computer's at max, my YouTube's at max, it's at full volume. Okay, and then I have a headphone set that has its own volume control. So I adjust all the sound by my headphones, by level. I leave my computer maxed out. So maybe that's what it is. So if you're finding you can't hear me, double check your computer settings and make sure that you have your volume turned up on your computer, or at least your headphones, if it has a volume knob, that it's up. Because I'm going by the peak meters that are on my recording software, and it is basically the thing that's telling me, if I have the right levels. Any McMuffin. Well, here we are. We're back in the game. I'm not really hearing any sounds from the game. I did have another viewer as well tell me, go on over and grab your baskets. And these baskets, apparently I can hit the E button. I can come over here, I can throw a basket in. I think they said you can throw in your knife. And you can break it back down. Well, look at that. Yes, you can. You can get some of your cattails back. Yes, because with this, what I was actually trying to do was I was trying to make some storage bins. This is awful. Why? I got a feeling I got an issue going on here with the sound. Let me, I'm going to switch over to my recording studio here. It is showing that there is game sound. It's showing this recording game sound, so it must be, sound must be there somewhere. Oh, yeah. Anyway, I'll record the video, and if there's no sound, then this will just be a nice, quiet episode. So we do have some more of these bulrush things in here to eat. I'm going to have to grab some more firewood. I'm going to have to spark this up again, because I still got 15 of those to cook, and my life bar is still down. So let's eat this, because food in this playthrough so far has been an issue. All right. Just take a few of those off over here. I do like that you can open up, all of your inventories as well. Oh, those coals must have still been hot. Sparked right back up. Very nice. Okay, good, good, good. All right, let us have a quick look out here. I'm not doing too bad. I got plenty of trees around. Some water. Yeah, I don't think this will be a bad area for us, if I'm being honest. It's not a bad start location. Yeah. Now, another thing I was told as well, because my health is down, is I was wondering about those, what was it, the horse, what was it called? The horsetail. Because apparently if you mix the horsetail ink with cattails, you can get a horsetail polis, which you can. You can get 4 of those. So to make those, and I guess it does heal you, but it's not really super effective. No. So heal. Just you right click. Oh. Click again. And again. And again. Look at that. Bob's your uncle. And your best friend. Look at that. Yeah. Good tips. Yeah. Like I said, I don't claim to be an expert. And if I got people watching me saying, here's a little tip that can help you out, I don't mind those. I mean, don't tell me where to find stuff if you know, map locations or something like that. That'll take the fun right out of it. You know, and I do want to make some discoveries as well. I mean, I have played this on my own personal map up until the Copper Age, but I'm super not great at the game and getting everything ready. So, yeah. So I think while we're waiting for this to cook, and where we're going to keep ourselves eating, we're going to keep opening this handbook because I don't know if it's storage that I'm looking for. I mean, I am going to need one of these storage vessels to store my food in. And there's all different types you can make, but I'm just going to probably go for the basic clay one at first. But there is like a little reed basket, I think it is, or something that you can put on the ground that you can store, I think, like 4 items in. I don't know right offhand, now that I'm sitting here trying to build it, what the hell it was called. And it wasn't a hand basket, it was like a storage basket, fruit basket, mushroom basket. Mushroom basket. Fine. Does that allow you to collect mushrooms? So you would need an egg basket. Yeah, you need boards. In order to get boards, you need to make a saw, which you definitely need to make a saw blade, which you need copper for. Yeah, that's a big process. It'll be a ways before getting one of those. Vegetable basket. My 2 food shelves. Animal husbandry. Yeah, these are what I'm carrying already. You can make papyrus ones or make reed ones, but you know, I don't want to make a reed basket. I already got those already. I need to make storage. Is it a chest? But maybe called, there it is. It's called a reed chest. It says it's already marked. Okay, well anyway, yes, apparently to make one of these, you just got to put papyrus reeds all the way around in a circle. You need 3 of them. Okay, these cattails. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. I don't know if I have enough of these. Nope, not quite. I need another 4. Okay, let's go and get some more cattails then. Because I am going to need some type of storage. I need my knife. And folks, I am not hearing the sound of the game. Doesn't seem to me like it's coming through. I think we'll do a little bit of quick editing. Let's do a pause right here, and you're going to see a little blip in the video because I'm going to stop it for a second and then come back to the game because I'm not hearing the sounds in my headphones, so I'm a little worried that the sounds aren't on. Wait a minute now. Nope, figured it out. Didn't even have to do anything. What it was is I got to use a wireless headphone set, and it automatically shuts off if there's no sound going to them. But the problem with them is it doesn't tell you. There's an indicator light on the side. Doesn't go out. Stays on because the headphones are still powered on, but it does shut the rest of it off. Okay, anyway. Ooh, what is that? Oh, that's one of them drifter creature guys. I don't have a weapon. Yeah, you go away. We don't want to see you around. Or if we have a hole around here or something, because those guys usually only come up out of the ground. He's buggered off anyway. Good thing. Something else I was going to tell you too about torches. And I believe that was what I was saying about, and they only last on the walls for a certain amount of time. So you got to kind of go over and smack them down off the wall, pick them up, and put them back on the wall. Let's eat those. Do we get some more of these ready? Okay, yeah, 6 more ready. 5 more we can pick up. Gotta grab some more of that firewood. Some more of that. I have to cut some more of it too. It's fire go. Right out here, I might as well cut this. There's no sap or anything on that, was there? That map is showing posts there. Distance. I thought I redid it. My home there. This one here. What is this? Home base. Well, that's not home base anymore. Delete that. We want that gone. Okay. Put more wood. What's this? What's this? Hooks into wild rhizomes. Oh. Well, that'll be something I can eat. Let's explore. Let's take those off the fire. They're cooking. While that's cooking, let's eat a couple more of these. Get that health bar up again. Okay, and we will get our, where's our cattails again? Cattails. Nope, these cattails. There we go. Put this guy down here on the floor. Open it up. Okay, no. It was 4x4. There. So we got a little bit of storage there. Just throw our dirt in there. Pine seed. This that allows us to grow a tree. Let's throw that in there. These are turnip seeds. Hang on to them. Or fuzz. We don't know what we need that for, or the heather. Limestone. Thatch. That'll free up our inventory, at least for now. We can collect some more stuff. Okay, so these did cook up. Yeah. Like they cooked into the same bloody thing. Let's get these going again. Fresh for 2 days. 100% saturation. Okay, that looks like they give you, yeah, roughly the same thing. I don't know what I found those from. Must have been another plant while I was cutting around. Yeah, I am going to need more firewood, so let's collect up some firewood. Since being that creature, up here. Look. I don't really see anything around us. No holes or anything. Quartz bits. Sandstone. click that up because right now it's kind of what I'm making our tools of it. Creature that went taken off. It's a good sized tree. I'll take this one down. These are pine trees. That's probably where I got that pine from. Oh, it's good. I didn't have to pause the game to go try to solve the sound issue. It was just a matter of turning on my headphones. I mean, you could do little things to like save on your wood. I mean, if I want to sit there and watch my fire go, you know, the minute that I'm done cooking, I could go ahead, you know, take those logs off the fire. Well, need to look into what those make. I end up making a new axe here soon. I think I got plenty of sticks still. Yeah, I got 8 of those, so we're okay there. What I really would like to luck into would be a nice food source, maybe some nice wildberry bushes, blueberries and stuff, and maybe collect those up. So now that I have a waypoint marked where home is, now we can just kind of wander around and go get some firewood. And that's a bear. Yeah, is it dead? I don't know if it's dead. What do they say? Don't go poke the bear? Yeah. I know I'm gonna pay for this, ain't I? Oh, he stood right up on his haunches. Okay. Well, we'll see you, Winnie the Pooh. I'm not gonna come over there and bother you, buddy. I already know what kind of damage them fellers can do. Oh, look, there is a deer. Oh, there's a hole. Maybe that's where that drifter came from. What is this? Who's flint? I can pick it up. Flint. Flint. Little structures like these you gotta keep an eye out for, because these are like ruins. Sometimes you can find little clay pots around these things. And when you do, sometimes they have little goodies in them. Okay, so this is a regular bush. Eat these up, see if we can get more sticks. Might as well, I mean, they're here. I was kind of just making my way over this little tree blind over here so we can cut down some more trees. What is that? Oh, it's a feather. Or was it a seed of something? Check here in a second. Okay. Birch seed. Okay, now that will allow me to plant a birch tree. Two stacks of 16 as far as trees go. Yeah, more? Yeah. Might be enough firewood for right now. Okay. There goes our axe. Shit. What did I do there? Sandstone gravel. Okay. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to kneel and do this. Okay. Shovel. Knife, shovel, axe. I put a new axe. Stick, please. An exit and make an axe. Just, I kind of love it that they've incorporated all these steps in. It gives you lots to do. And your progression will be fast, so you'll have Time to learn. Sticks up. So, check the time of day. 1700. So it's around 5 p.m. Probably should head back to the base here after I get this last tree smacked down. It's starting to get dark. Don't want to venture off too far from home. I don't got any torches on me. I mean, I could make some, but I don't think I have a fire starter on me, and I don't want to go ahead and make another this way. So a little bit this direction. Yeah, I don't want to make another fire starter because then that'll be taking up another thing of inventory. Okay, there goes another one of these. All little animals. Another big animal. I should really. Oh, another bear. Hello, bear. Hitting that damn shift key, making me crouch. Alright, Mr. Bear, let's go around this way. Yep, so a bear over there, and then a bear over there. Maybe deer going. Just kind of want to make our way home. So we'll grab another tree and we're on the way. Gonna need tons of firewood. I think the next thing when we get back is I'm going to start on a dry kiln. Kiln? Yeah, kiln. That's what you call them, I think. Because we want to make some pottery. So I'm going to need a spot. They'll go for that. Be our house. So down this tree that's above our house. Because it's blocking the view of it if I'm coming back from that direction. I might even just get rambunctious and make a spire on this, so I kind of got like a big needle pointing up out of the ground. Just helps it easier for you to spot. I used to do that years ago too when I played Minecraft, just so you can find your home. Go through a lot of tools. Like getting up to the next era of equipment would be a helpful thing. All right. Let's go in and make some, that'll probably kill the rest of our axe making firewood. Certain way to do things, my man. All right. Let's approach, put these down. Have enough firewood. All right, now when it comes to the torches, just gonna basically knock them off the wall and put them back up, and that'll refresh them. Do I have any more made? I only got the one made. Okay, we have no cattail roots left, so I gotta remember that as well. Okay, I still got cut off the fire pit. Got my axe. Like I said, we were looking to make more firewood, so let's make more firewood. Okay. Always lots to do with Dory. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Has anybody else tried it? I know one viewer there by the name of Mary. I know she must have played it. And Seth, I think he was another one, gave me a tip, so must be playing the game as well. Wonder if anybody else is watching it and saying, I don't know if I want to try that yet. I'm watching you play. See if it'd be something I'd like. Need to nap out another axe. But look at that. Just in that short amount of time of me walking around trying to get some firewood, pretty much got all my cattails eaten. 6 left. Starting to turn dark. All right, so let's make 2, 3. Let's make another couple of torches. Page 7. Geez, I didn't mean to make that many, but you know, they're good to have. All right, now got a torch. The torch. Just hold it up to it until it lights up. By right-clicking on the guy. I think that's kind of cool too, that you can even do that in this game. On light. There it goes. Light source on this wall too. Yes. I do have one spear. The other light source right here. Starting to get dark, but too early to sleep, because if I slept now, I'd be up way too early. Now, another thing that I want to make is a pan, because in order to get some of the metals and stuff that I need, and you can find some things in the dirt, I need a pan, something that I can sift the dirt with, like the old miners used to do. I don't know if they call it a mining pan or what it is, but just type in pan. It's probably not going to give me what I want here. Hands, pants. A mechanic, panning for ore and more. Okay, maybe this is a wooden pan. This is what we want. So we want a wooden block. Ooh, like that, you need a copper knife. I don't think you do. I think it's just showing the copper knife. I think you, yeah, because there's many different knives you can make. So I need to bookmark that too, because that might be something I may need to make again. Let's close. Open up our inventory. Oh, look at that. I think we got what we need. So what was it again? I think make it, you need to go this way. Put up here. This way? Was it that way? Good Lord. Bookmarks. No, bookmarks. Wooden pan. Oh, you need a full log. Yeah, and your knife. Not a stick. You need the knife. There we go. One pan. Nice. All right. And you might say, what the hell do you want that for? Yep. Go here and show you. You can, well, maybe I'm not going to be able to show you. Well, wait, now I got a torch. Just wander around the lakeside. I think we do have some sand or something around over here. Oh, that's where that drift came from. Down in here. I want to venture too far into this, but anyway, at least I know now where it came from. That is definitely where that guy came from. I'm pretty sure on this lake we had some sand. First floor. Sandstone sand. Crap. One of the nice things about this though is you can put your torch in your offhand and use your knife to do whatever else you need. Alright, so I'll grab that horse steel stuff. Grab our shovel. A couple of blocks of sand now. I think you can use sand. I'm gonna head back to the house. If you can't use sand, you can't use sand, but I know that there's like different soils that you can, that's the word I'm looking for. You can sift. Oh, these are red currant bushes. So those will eventually make some red berries. That would be good. I'm gonna probably end up clearing all the stuff. I'm gonna dig this all up too, because this is peat. You can use that to make clay. Okay. Let's open this. Did I save any of these previously? No, I didn't. In there anyway. Regular inventory. Sand. Sand. And what you want to do is place it near the water. This on top of each other. Grab your pan. Oh, you can. See, you grabbed a little bit of sand in the pan. Now, what you want to do, use my offhand here. I'm going to just place one on the ground so I can see what's going on. Grab your pan. You need to hop into the water, and then you can just right click, sift the sand, water. Grab some more. Keep doing this. Now, I don't know. I've never tried this with just regular sand. Usually there's some specialty sand that you can find around the ruins that you can dig up. It's like, looks like it's got bones in it. And you can sift that. There's a gravel you can sift as well. I don't know so far if this has yielded anything. Yeah, I got some blue clay out of that so far and some sandstone out of that. What you're kind of really looking for, because you need to get to the next stage, is you need more of those copper bits. Because copper is something I'm going to need to make the other tools that I need. Because even just to dig up some of the nice things you need, you're going to need a pickaxe. Right now we can't even build one of those because we just don't have the clay molds to make one. And I mean, I want to make a nice spear and stuff too, something that's going to be more effective with the damage when, you know, I go stabby on something for a food source. Now I thought about maybe using bow and arrows. The problem is you lose the arrows pretty quickly, so. And feathers can be an issue. I think what I'm going to be spending some time in on this playthrough is reading how to do the animal husbandry, because you're going to want to build yourself a nice little animal pen or farm, because you know you really got to think about having a renewable food source. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place that down here by the edge of the water, because I don't really need to be carrying that around with me. Those are turnips that were grow. All right. So we did find a little bit of blue clay. I don't know if we can nap anything with one little piece of clay. Oh, no, you can. See? So you can nap different things with this. We are going to need bowls. Planter. Cooking pot. We're definitely going to need a cooking. Says add more clay. So even though we can do it, there's no way to pick that back up. I guess that'll stay on the ground until I get more blue clay. Yeah. But anyway, let's continue on with what we were doing. Need to make another axe. Let's do that. So I need to continue on making more firewood. I'm gonna need more of it. was gonna make a door for this damn thing too, so yeah. Wood. On the right square. I think might have went a little overkill on the firewood. Trust me, I have not. There's another thing I'm going to need to do with that firewood is I'm going to need to make a pit. Put a bunch of this in, burn, so that I can make charcoal. Oh, well, Sifton, I did yield 2 copper nuggets doing that, so you can get some copper by doing that, so keep that in mind. $13 little bits, but I'm gonna need a lot more than that. Stackable? There. Good. Alright. Sandstone. I don't really need those. And with the limestone, I'll just go out here and throw these in the water. Really don't need these. So, you go over here and throw them away. Cute. This inventory is at a premium. What time of night is it? Yeah, it's just a little after midnight. Okay, so let us make a lettuce. Door. Everything. There's a crude door. I think that's what I should type in, because it goes literally by what you type. Crude door. Look at that. So we need 2 blocks. We need our axe and some sticks. All right. I think I can remember that. Just so happens that I got 1 more wooden blocks. Sure. That's lit up over there. Is somewhere that I was before? Torch. I may need to take a venture over there in the morning. But these are my off. Still got a little bit of an axe. I should probably nap out another axe. I need it. Like normally if I was playing a game like say Minecraft and I was gonna like say go mining, I might want to, I might be very tempted to go ahead and make like, 6 axes and say, okay, well I'm gonna be, or pickaxes and say like, I'm gonna be underground for quite a while. So maybe I'll make a bunch of tools. In this, you can't do that because for every time you make something, you're taking up an inventory space. Man, I'm getting low on the food source. Maybe I should worry about the door in the morning. Yeah, let's just go to sleep. Wake up in the morning. It'll probably wake us up at like 6 a.m. or something like that. So we'll only let you sleep for 7 hours. Maybe I'll be waking up at 7. We'll probably have to eat the rest of our cattails. Yeah, it's daytime. That's good. So let's eat the rest of these. Now, because we don't have a food source anymore, I guess the first priority is going to be out cutting cattails again. Because, you know, you need that food source. I probably am going to need cattails for something. So, get the roots, but gotta find a better food source eventually. So far we got two objectives. We want to go over there because we've seen a light source. I want to go over and check out why that is. See what's over there. Maybe it's a trader or something. If it is, I mean, that would be kind of lucky. It would mean we'd have a trader very, very close to our home base. And eventually, I do as well want to change our flooring as well into some type of stone, so I don't have to worry anymore about grass growing on our floor in there. Wow, drifter might have came from there too. I mean, we got a hole right there as well. Fine, won't be enough. My knife is going to snap soon too. That's not too bad of a food source for now. That'll get me through another couple of days, I think. Alright, so. Ooh, look at all the flies buzzing in the water. Swim. Oh. Yeah, it is. We have a trader right close to our base, so that's kind of nice. We should go over and see what kind of trader he is, and maybe mark it on the map. Alright, so we know now what the light source was off into the distance. Got a guy over here trading something. Hello, fella. Who are you? Yeah. Anything to trade? He's a furniture trader. Yeah. He'd want all this stuff to trade with, but they give you gears, which is the money source. I don't really have anything to trade you. Auction house. Oh, wow. You can do auctions. Painting. Price 8 gears. Sleek door. Price 8 gears. He's got 2 in stock. Is that what that means? Oh, a nice brass lantern. 6 gears. These are the things that are in demand. Trader has 25 gears. Sir, yeah, too bad I didn't have anything in my. Yeah, want an oak seed? Of course you don't. Okay, anyway. Hit him. Our marker here. Over here. This is us here. Right click. This will be furniture. Trader. Spelled that all wrong, but no, Ibs a gitch. All right, so let's see here. Guess we'll make these green. As long as you know what it is, I guess that's the main thing. I'm gonna mark that as an RIP. How about these symbols, I guess. Save them. There we go. So we have the trader marked now. Our base is over there. Anything else interesting around here? Explore for a little bit. Then when my food bar gets low, I'm gonna have to head back home. Now in regular Minecraft, you could dig up, or you could actually melt sand to allow you to make glass. Don't know what the steps are to make glass in this. Should check it out. Let's try. Let's just have a quick look. Because you know that trader over there will take glass. So in order to make, oh yeah, created by smithing in a bloomery. Yeah, making a bloomery. So you'd probably need this thing, this bloomery base and a bloomery chimney. So you'd need fire clay bricks. So like, just to make something as simple as glass, there's a lot of steps that are gonna go into it. But for now, what I'm going to be using the old sand for is sifting to see if I can find any copper ores in it. It's like I say, I want to get copper age. I want to make some copper tools. Oh, what's this? Onions. These are mature onions. What's going in the sand? I did say I was going to need some more wood. Because I want to make a door. So this is maple, so we put down some maple. Requires 1 tier stone to break. Any day now. Oh. I might as well just cut some more cattails while we're at it. Long way around. Let's go over here. Just dirt. Say, I got the worst luck. There's a bear around, I'll find it. Just dirt. Those things you hear in the woods of summer? Crickets, maybe? See a fish going there, but long walk around the lake. Ooh. Present. Map. Don't need it right now, but eventually I will. little tree symbol. Yeah, when you find unique stuff, I would advise you to go ahead and mark it on the map. Like right there, there's quartz, but I'm not going to bother with that right at the moment. I need to find some good fertility soil too before I even, you know, really think about planting anything. At least I got a couple of mature onions here that I can eat. I'll eat those up. God, there's no females around for my character. Because I want to be kissing this fellow with onion breath. Okay, all right. Now, sand. Fix this out here. I'm gonna eventually just sift all of this down while I move along the water here. Right. Grass. Okay, now, can I use two? Just curious, can I use two different kinds of door? Use two different kinds of logs. Does it matter? And it says sticks, so we want sticks. Boom, tool tray. We want our axe tool right there, and boom, make a door. Yep, so that's good to know as well, that you don't have to have matching wood pieces to do something. Okay, now this little door, as nice as it puts a door on our house, oh, there you go. Can I have a block of dirt somewhere? Oh, I had regular blocks of dirt, I thought somewhere out here, but anyway, let's pick one up. Good one. Far away. There we go. Now we're inside. Nice and quiet it gets outside. Gives us a little bit of shelter for in here. Okay, we got our axe, so we could probably chop the rest of this up. Should I? These questions, right? Seeds. Here, the food source. Find the food source. Firewood out. We'll have to relight this. Yep. Half of those for right now. And keep them on me because I might have to keep that fire going for a bit. Grab our fire starter. The only reason why I'm going to keep grabbing this because I could grab a torch off the wall if I wanted to. I think I'm going to keep grabbing this because I want to jeez, reignite. Right thing in your hand, dude. There we go. There. The only reason why I'm trying to speak, but I'm also trying to progress the game here as well. The only reason why I'm going to keep using this fire starter is I want to use it up. Because once you have a lit torch, you can just grab the lit torch off and kneel down and put your torch on that and get that burning that way. But I want to use this thing up. That's going now. So there we got a food source on again. There we go. anything else we could do while we're waiting for that to happen? Let's sift some more sand. Oak seeds. Can you plant these? Curious, can you plant these to make a new tree? Here's a spot of grass. Look at that. Make an oak tree right there. So I'll go ahead and plant one. Plus it also gets it out of my inventory. Sandstone. Don't need this. Oops. Somewhere proper to throw it away. Like in the water. Somewhere I'm not going to walk. Nope. Now, as I was saying, I'm going to need a place to do, like, to make a kiln. So, let's start getting this chopped up out of here. I'm gonna have to have a look into that, see what I can make out of that. Not I'm gonna have to start throwing it away. Yes. So, need our shovel. Knife broke. Dirt. What you need to make a kiln is a hole in the ground. Probably shouldn't have put those up there right away. Oh, I just shovel too. I think I'm gonna have to nap out some more tools. So we are going to need a shovel head. Our shovel tool, and we were going to need a knife as well. I think next session we probably should go look for a source of clay, so we're going to need that to make our clay pottery and pots and that sort of stuff. Okay, now that we have our tool, let's continue on with this, and then I'll put a cut in here. 1, 2, starting to get dark again. Off. Alright. And then I have the hole. Over there, over there. Two left. Just throw them there for now. I'll eventually fill this in. So, because what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to be able to kneel down in here and put your pottery in there, and then you fill it with some grass and a few other things. You light the bugger on fire, and yeah, get your clay. All right. Anyway, what's this? Or fuse. Okay, it looks like we're getting ready to starve here. So what's ready here? Eat a couple of these. And the day is at 19:30. It's just in the evening. So anyway, I am going to put a save in here, folks, and when we come back to Vintage Story, I'm going to continue on. By the looks of it, I'm going to have to go on another cattail run. I'm going to have to go and get some more of those. It looks like I'm going to be eating those roots for a while until I find a half decent food source that I can get over here. So a couple other things that are on my hit list right now that I'd like to find in the world is some fertile soil that I could bring back over here for planting, excuse me. And yeah, some berry bushes might be nice. What was the other thing we said that we wanted, you know, that we needed to have over here? But I know there was something else that I mentioned that I said I'd like to have a clay. So we're going to have to go and have a little hunt around. Maybe over in this area over here might be a good spot to go because it looks like more sand. I might find some clay or something over there. We know here right in front of our house and everything, we got a nice source of peat, so I'll probably end up just digging that all up around the front of our house because we're going to need that because peat burns at a higher temperature and the wood will only burn up to a certain temperature. So I'm going to have to also make a pit somewhere nearby as well so that we can make charcoal as well. So we'll try to tackle some of those tasks in the next video. I really hope you're liking my playthrough of this. If you are, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. Hit the bell so that you can keep up to date on the next time that I post a video. And again, my thanks for watching. This is Old Guy Plays. Till next video. Bye-bye.